We got a long day ahead of us. And I've got many things to rant about because a lot of really bad stuff happened this morning. I am gonna go ahead and get started with the stream because I don't know how many of you are or are not in the Discord, but my hard drive is dying. So if you are not in the Discord, that is what you missed this morning, was all that drama. So if something happens during the stream, just know it probably gave up part 2. I made an announcement. I tried to make it very abundantly clear to everybody in the party room. Yes, my headphones are dying. Yes, my hard drive is dying, which, yes, it is a hard drive and not a solid state drive. So people are gonna ask. We are going to upgrade it to a solid state drive, probably never. Because, oh my gosh, did you guys see how expensive that stuff was? Ooh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Rose, thank you for your daily blessing. Thank you for redeeming first your favorite person stream today. Runes, thank you for your daily blessing. Hello, Runes. Hello, Riley. Hi. Okay. No. I don't know what I would use it for. No. I'm not gonna. I wasn't planning on eating, no. Lost my train of thought. Where was I? Oh, hello. Good afternoon, good tidings, good breakings, good jams, good toast, good juice, good times, boo-wan. Hello. What? Oh, I mean, I didn't think that. I just was telling you I was hungry. I know, but no, we just ate. We had lobster raviolis. Yes, we did. Dad, we had breakfast at like 10 o'clock. Okay. I love you. If you want to make some sausage patties so I can make some sausage biscuits for lunch, that's cool. I'm not skipping lunch. I'm gonna have a late lunch. I've adjusted our eating times to compensate for our late breakfast. It's noon, you have to eat. We just ate. I'm streaming. No! I don't have to tell him anything. The mic is on. Anywho's. Runes, I just ate. It has not been that long. And I was snacking on some Chex Mix. I'm okay. Anyways, hello. Welcome in, everybody. I am Yuki Babuki, princess of all things spooky and bookies. The only thing scary about me, I guess, is the fact that I'm not eating lunch. Welcome on into my humble shrine. Please do not forget to claim your daily blessings, and thank you for everybody who has pushed the boutons and claimed first. I am a 9-tailed ghost, Kitsune Shrine Maiden, everyone's favorite big sister fox. I'm a retro streamer who loves RPGs, JRPGs, and the spookiest of ookiest games, and I'm the best trophy hunter that you will ever meet, and if you do not agree, I will haunt you forever. Please grab a seat, grab a tea, get extra comfy. God bless you guys, and thank you for being here. I'm happy to be here with everyone booing my best, and giving lots of spirit. Can I get some warm, friendly boo womps in chat? Today we will be playing the Fatal Frame. Today we will be watching the Fatal Frame. Today we will be doing everything Fatal Frame. How about a silly stinky boo-womp? No. But for all of my wonderful kids, Spookit, schools, goblins, ghosts. Yuki, what happened today? Well, I woke up I have a letter from Lawyer-san. Now, I did get in contact with them. I do not have to go in anywhere, but I do have to submit paperwork for being interrogated. Interrogated? I'm pretty sure it says interrogation. Basically fact-checking all my injury stories. They want access to my medical history, blah, 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 whatever. So, deposition. It doesn't say deposition. It says... Yeah, okay, I could put them. Interrogatory. It says... Respondents first interrogatories to claimant. Interrogatories to claimant. You are hereby requested to make full, fair, complete answers in writing under oath. Interrogatories are intended to ascertain information. Interrogatory. Fact finding. Yeah. Though, a lot of these, like, like, one is like, state the name and addresses and telephone numbers of your co-employees whom you worked closely with on a day-to-day basis. No one. I worked by myself. Not a soul. Like, what? And then it says describe reporting procedures for on-the-job injuries which were at existence at time of incident. I don't know, because what I did was wrong. Supervisor, no, supervisors and bosses is on a separate line, actually. There's 31 of these, and they break it down, and it says co-employees, and then, so that was number 6. Number 7 is state the name of all supervisors to whom which, yeah, and then it's like, I don't know the procedures. I went to HR. And then it was like... Yeah, so it's line by line. But like 90% of these, I can't answer because it's like... It's like, 23, are you on disability? No, but I probably should be. How goes? Hello, Warren. Thank you for being a member. I'm going over my scary document I have to fill out. So, yeah, all of it is to the best of my knowledge, whatever I can fill out. But like, I can't fill out half of it, actually. And then they want me to sign the rights for them to look at my background check and my medical information. And then mail it back. So, but like, this one doesn't even, like, if your claim involves alleged cumulative trauma or repetitive injury, please describe the nature of injury, including all body parts affected. What does that mean? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Make a pizza for dinner. Yeah, that's what I just said. All I know is that they're gonna look at it, they're gonna be like, she didn't know anything, because I didn't know the proper procedure. Apparently how I reported it was wrong. Is wrong. But yeah. Want how I can go over it with you in VC? Yeah, we can. But basically I think a lot of it will be like honestly how it is they're looking to see if I have messed up or I actually had a pre-existing condition, because some of the questions towards the end are, have you at any point in time been treated or diagnosed with this injury in the past? Which is like, no. have you at any point in time had like cancer or a disease or needed like chemo? Like, no. Are you currently diabetic? You know, so they're trying to find a way that they could poke and be like, so I don't think it's not necessarily confusing. It will be tedious, like, you know, like it's not going to be impossible to answer, but it is going to be like I didn't work closely with anybody, so like they're going to be like, well, okay, so you were on your own? That's suspicious. That's weird. Thank you, Venting, by the way, for your daily blessing. They're going to be like, that, how come you worked by yourself? Like, everybody works by themselves. My job was to go, you can't like go shopping with a buddy. But this will sound bad. I don't remember the names of any of my coworkers. Not one of them. That's how much we worked together. Yes, I was doing the online shopping. I don't remember the name of one coworker. And it's messed up because Ryan still works there and he'll be like, oh, so-and-so asked about you. And I'm like, who's that? Who is that? And then he'd be like, you know, description. And I'll be like, I ain't never even met that person before in my life. Which is probably not true, but like, I don't remember. No, listen. Warren, they gave me a ladder. They was like, climb it. If there was something on the top shelf, I'm like, I'm climbing. Oh, that's sour. But it'll be okay. And then, right, so we got that I have to fill out as soon as possible. They cannot proceed to the court case. Till that is filled out. And then they do the background check and review my medical history. So then I get up and I'm like, hey, Fox Mom and Dad, boogie party. They're like, what you gonna do today, girl? And I'm like, I'm gonna stream. Oh wait, I didn't download the game. And they're like, are you playing with anyone? I'm like, no, this is me. And they're like, well, still, you better go download it. And I hit the funky power button on the computer, and then it goes like loading in to safety repair, and a big spooky bar and a percentage thing comes up, and I go, Fox said, what does it mean loading into system repair funky status bar? And he was like, I don't know, but that doesn't sound very good. And then it does that, and it loads into a black screen. And then it was like, it had some words on it, and they were spooky. And then it was like, system retrying or something. And like, so we turned it off, we unplugged it, we left it unplugged for a minute, try again, and then it just auto boots to this black funky screen. So we turn it off again, Fox Dad boots it into BIOS, and it wasn't loading Windows, which is why it was booting to this black screen. So he got it to load into Windows, and like, you guys can see it on the other screen, it's on, right? We're gonna watch a video. But like, I also talked to people in the Discord, and you know, we decided that there's a hard drive and an SSD on this computer. I believe the hard drive is failing. After stream, right, tomorrow, I don't stream at all, we're gonna open it up, we're going to look around, poke around, test. The problem will be that I think that the hard drive has Windows on it, and my Windows has been expired for a while. So, because it's Windows 10 and I don't think they support it no more, or whatever happens with that. But we want to get an SSD, and just replace it and buy Windows 11, which everyone's gonna crash out. Like, why would you buy Windows 11? Like, I just need something current because I update my computer all the time. So having something functional would be great. But do you guys know how much an SSD costs? For a 2 terabyte SSD? Anywhere from $250 to like $400. Like, oh great, yay, my headphones are broke. My headphones are broke. That's like $200. Oh yay, the SSD's broke. Or the hard drive's broke. That's another, like, how do people afford to live their life like this? So, I don't know if you guys saw, today we are doing a 12-hour stream with a punishment wheel. I discounted the subs for the next 24 hours to 35% off if you gift bundles of 5, which is pretty huge. Now, I will say that the percentage thing does come out of my pocket. That's the caveat. But anything and everything at this point will help. Headphones, hard drive, model, whatever. And they was harassing me about using my discount coupon anyways. Does everybody that currently in the chat have a sub and is drops functioning? If you are watching the stream and you would like to sit here for the next bagillion hours, yes, and you do not have a sub, I would love to gift you a sub. Especially if you're like, I'm very excited for Fatal Frame, I'm gonna sit here for a minute. Also, if you do gift 5 subby scribs, I will give you an extra wheel spin. Yep. Also, I want that butterfly badge. I need it because it is cute. And if it's too early and nobody's here yet, I can ask once we start getting going. I can ask once we start getting going. Hi, Cass. I was trying to give away a free sub, but nobody spoke up, so I guess it's just my sub now. I was telling everybody our big plans for today, while also complaining. How do the butterfly badges work? So hang on, wait. I wonder if I think I have a badge. Hang on, test. So see how I have that little dinosaur that says GlitchCon 2020? Runes? You could change that and I could make it a little butterfly. So if you gift 1 sub, or I believe subscribe for yourself, while the drops are enabled, yeah, get reward by purchasing or gifting a sub to the channel while Fatal Frame is live. You will get in that slot. It looks like you just have the conductor. Thank you, Cass, for your daily blessing. But you can put a badge there. So I would change my dinosaur to a butterfly. But I'm giving everybody kind of like a chance to come in, get settled. I would love to give it to someone who's kind of regular that maybe can't have a sub, can't afford a sub, doesn't want to sub because they hate Twitch. Or I could gift it to my arch nemesis. Or I could gift it to my arch nemesis. Yeah. I'm your arch nemesis now? Did you want to sub? Because we can make that happen. Actually, if you keep calling me short, Warren, it might play out like that. Who is your arch nemesis? I don't know, because I'm not really a hater. Actually, I don't actually have an arch nemesis. I would love to. I would love to have beef with someone playfully. Like with, you know, I want kind of like a frenemy aspect where like we're friends, but like I also will beat you up with love. I need. Warren, did you come from the YouTube chat for a gifted sub? So that I can have my butterfly thing that I don't have to change? Okay. I don't know what card that is. What card is that? Do you have a Twitch gift card? Chat, can I have a Twitch gift card? Let me see what card that is, because I don't know. It is not the right card. That's for sure. Change payment method. Oh, okay. Let's do PayPal. I'm going. Chat, it's asking me to log in. I haven't gifted a sub apparently in a very long time. Hold on. This one. Log in. Paying with PayPal. Get a text message. Cool. I don't trust PayPal. PayPal ain't never done me wrong. I use PayPal for FF2. Actually, quite literally, I use PayPal for like everything. Persona! Alright, enjoy your subs. Actually, I've never had a problem with their support. Hi, Shy Guy. I have never had a problem with PayPal support, and they have always fixed like every issue I've ever had. Alright, chat, how do I put my little badge on? Hello, welcome in. Thank you, Shy Guy, for the head pats. Johnny, thank you for daily blessing. Shy Guy, thank you for your daily blessing. Okay, I want to change my badge. I would like to order a meatball sub. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. How to change Twitch badge. Badges. By name. Open chat identity. Click on the badge icon. Oh wait. Test. Did that do it? It didn't. I don't know how to change my chat identity. Ooh, timestamps for new messages. No, it just says do it. Click the badge icon left of your name in the chat box to open chat identity and then select your preferred badge. But it didn't. I'm not on mobile. So I don't have 3 buttons. I'm not on mobile. Darn, maybe I need to look at regular Twitch. Hang on. I'm gonna become a viewer on my channel. Test. No, I don't. I don't like the. I don't like the tomatoes. I thought we were gonna make sausage patties so I could have biscuits for lunch. That's what you literally came back here and said. Oh, okay. Well, then that was the last conversation we had. I can't figure it out. I don't really like Velveeta cheese. No, don't lie to him. No, I like that. I just don't like it. No. No. Huh. Click the badge icon on the left of the chat input box. Ah. I figured it out. But do you like, well, no, ew. E. No, it didn't work because I gifted you a sub. Gosh, dang it. Warren! Oh gosh, now I have to spin the wheel. Warren, why would you do that? Okay, anyway, let me get over here and I will get the stream set back normal and then we'll spin the wheel. Thank you, Warren, for gifting 5 subs with the subby discount for Fina, Shiba, Maho, Celine, Detective Warrior. Thank you for the clippy. Cormac and Velfi. Ew! Nasty. Thank you so much. So I will spin the wheel 7 times. Thank you for the gifted subscribes. And if you're in the chat, and you got gifted a sub, please be sure to say thank you. And now we started a hype train.
Hype train started.
It's a hype train. It's a what? A hype train. A hype train. Getting ready to go people wide. Let's see if it moves over to dance. People wide. People wide. And then we boogie stepping. If you guys don't want to be in ads, be sure you subscribe. If you guys don't want to be in ads, be sure you subscribe. Thank you, Warren, for starting a hype train. Okay. Gotta fix that. Okay, let's get the wheel. Boom. And let us swap all widgets. I can't find the wheel. I see it. It's right there. Spin the wheel. Alright, 1, Wait, what does it say? Say something nice about chat. Well, chat looks very good today. Chat looks very beautiful. Chat looks very nice. 2. Oh, wait, I can't swing in this. I guess probably for like 2 seconds when we start. I can't. My camera broke. It don't work. 3. You won nothing. 4. Okay, I will put Warren. 5. Oop. Oh, chat, you have to agree to ban one word for 10 minutes. 6. Yay, water. 7. Ooh, double water. All right. Text. All right. Wait, what's that? Well, you did the subs, so it landed on put name on the screens. So that is your name. It's on the screen. That's the wheel. The wheel spoken. No, I'm Warren now. That's the name. Wait, you vote for dragon fruit or candles? I'm for devil's advocate, I would pick candles because there's probably actually going to be a lot of candles. So when we start playing the game, we could do candles, and I can't take a picture for like 2 minutes. And there we go. I fixed my headphones. Hang on, wait. I'm trying to the hype train's going away, so it's blocking the whole chat. Thank you, Warren, for the subs. I vote ban the word subscribe. Oh gosh. How am I supposed to tell chat to hit the funky button if we ban it? Alright. What are we thinking? How do we feel? Warren's like, I choose evil. Alright. So I have grumped enough. I complained about all the things I complain about. Disco dancing headphones and hard drive failure. 'Tis life. For Fatal Frame, I actually found like a series of videos. So we've got top 10 scariest ghosts from Fatal Frame, the entire Fatal Frame series in 10 minutes, and then like they have more expanded ones that are pretty short. I don't think we're gonna watch all of these in one sitting because there's probably like a billion. But I figured we could probably watch the first 2 or 3 depending on how stucky we get on them. So sup YouTube. Welcome to we react to spooky Fatal Frame stuff. Is there anybody in chat who doesn't know a single thing about Fatal Frame? Is there anybody in chat who's never heard of this, never seen it, doesn't know anything about it? I do not, says Warren. Okay. Well, welcome to I know it's Spooky Picture Game. So, for all of my brave people, Fatal Frame is about a 45 hit combo. Hi, Miss Prob. Thank you for your daily blessing, Jay. Thank you for your daily blessing. Yes, it is a spooky picture game, but it's so much more than that. It is so much more. So, Fatal Frame is about a whole bunch of different people and villages. It started off with, I believe, there is 9 villages that all are placed on top of a gate to hell. And they all had different ritual sacrifices that they did to keep the gate closed. The one that we are playing today is Fatal Frame 2, where if a set of twins is born, they're supposed to sacrifice one of the twins to the gate so that it stays closed. We had played Maiden of Blackwater, which they sacrificed shrine maidens by putting them into boxes to take on people's sins to push into the gate of hell, all that jazz. Yeah, when the frames are fatal, just like when the residents are evil. And then we played the Lunar Eclipse one, and I can't remember that one. Yeah, they sacrifice Yuki, they put her in a box. But each one of these is the ritual failed, somehow, way, shape, or form. In the first one, it was about this girl looking for her brother because her brother went to go investigate the spooky ghost story, and then she finds out the place was haunted and it, like, killed her brother or something. And, then I believe the Lunar Eclipse one, isn't it like... isn't that like, it's like the first chick's, like, kid is being called to the spooky shrine or something. It's really crazy or weird. So they are kind of connected in the fact that they're all haunted by spooky ghosts. This video that we're watching first will just tell you some of the spooky ghost stories, because all the ghosts have kind of like lore. And I believe this one said the scariest Fatal Frame ghost. But yeah, it's all about failed rituals and the sacrifice of many people. I have finished my drink. Now I will only be drinking water. Now, I didn't watch this beforehand because, like I said, we were having PC problems, so fingers crossed it's good.
Not too long ago, Japanese gamers were asked to vote on who they thought the scariest ghosts in the entire Fatal Frame series were.
That was
you know me, I hear Fatal Frame and I come running. So here we are.
I'm running.
This week, let's take a look at what they voted and see whether you agree with their assessment or not. You may or may not be surprised with who they thought was the scariest Fatal Frame ghost of all time. Needless to say, this video will contain spoilers for many old games if you have, for some reason, not played them yet. So beware. But without further ado, let's head in.
I'm not a scaredy fox.
Number 10. Coming in at number 10, or rather a joint 9, I suppose, it's Himino Huyuhi from Fatal Frame 5. Known in Japanese as Huyuhi with the slit throat. That pretty much tells you all you need to know about her being a ghost.
Lunar Eclipse,
Before the events of the game, Huyuhi visited Mount Hikami with 4 friends in a pact to end their lives.
Which we did play on the
stream.
stream.
And another friend, Haruka, survived. This brought the 2 girls closer together, but they agreed they would return someday to carry out again what they had failed the first time. Yet, Haruka returns to the mountain alone, greatly upsetting Huyuhi. She then seeks help at Kurosawa's Antiques, and store owner Hisoka agrees to take the case on, but then disappears herself. Fuyuhi then heads back to the mountain by herself, followed by Yuri, who's trying to find, well, any of the missing women, really. Yuri succeeds in finding Fuyuhi, but she's summoned back to the mountain and, after coming across Haruka's spirit, well, she lives up to her name of Fuyuhi with the slit throat. Number 9.
Is that really scary
Also coming
or sad?
in at number 9 is honestly one of my all-time favourite ghosts from the series, Kuze Reika, or the Tattooed Priestess. I mean, just look at her. That design is so unique, so beautiful, and just full of impact. But that's not all. Coming across her in the game is truly terrifying.
Well, it's a ghost
and
with a knife.
When you learn her
I'd
story,
be scared.
you can't help but feel for her.
Also,
Having lost her whole family in a disaster, Reika
honestly,
joins
this
the
priestess
Kuze
is
shrine
very
as a
pretty.
priestess, and there is tattooed with the pain of the shrine's patrons. In time, she prepares for the rite of commandment, a ritual where she will
I'm sorry, they said she was tattooed with the pain of the patrons, meaning, like, is that, like, every time someone came in and they're like, I'm really sad, they, like, just were like, oh, give her a tattoo, because that would be really horrible. Now, it will be the only Fatal Frame I haven't actually seen or played. I believe this is 3. But I have seen a lot about 1, 2, and then of course I played Blackwater and Lunar Eclipse. So I don't actually know anything about
into
this
the
one.
abyss to bear the pain of all the shrine's patrons in eternal sleep. However, unable to let go of her first love, well, in
It's always
typical
love.
Fatal Frame manner, things go very, very badly. When he is murdered in front of her, well, all hell breaks loose, and her dreams start infecting people out in the real world.
I'm still waiting
And
for a
if you
Fatal
run
Frame
into
Hello
her
Kitty
in the manner of
crossover.
sleep, well, good luck.
Honestly, I'm
You'll need
surprised.
it. Number 8. Coming in at number 8,
It's the first one!
Broken Neck from the first game. You encounter this creepy lady after leaving the doll room for the first time, and, well, she's certainly hard to forget. This unfortunate lady was, like everyone in the first game, present when the calamity happened at the Himuro Mansion.
They
And
really
she
voted this one
jumped
as
from
scary?
the Moon Observatory, which is what caused
They'll call
her
it
current
Fatal Frame
appearance.
3 The Tormented 3 Make.
According to the devs, she was originally going to wear Western-style clothing, but they felt that a kimono better suited the setting. She was also one of the staff's favourite ghosts, so if you're a fan of this lady, you're in good company.
Really? That was their favorite?
Number 7. Coming in at number 7, we have her Fatal Frame 2 counterpart, the Broken Neck Woman. Unlike Broken Neck, who's
I have not watched
basically
Steel Ball
throwing
Run. Is
back
it out?
for us, Broken Neck Woman instead
know it had come
leans to
out.
the side, thanks to her unfortunate fall.
I know
Much
what I'm
like her
doing
Fatal
then.
Frame 1 buddy, this unfortunate woman was present in Minakami
Put
Village
Steel Ball
when the
Run on the big
repentance
screen.
happened. And to avoid it, she jumped from
But
the
I wouldn't know
Heaven
where to
Bridge
watch it.
to
It's
her
on
death
Netflix,
below.
I think.
Unfortunately for her, anyone present when the darkness spread was unable to escape it, even in death. And so, she still lingers near where she died, and you can encounter her a few times through the game. I dare say she's one of the most popular ghosts amongst Western audiences as well, but let me know in the comments whether she's up there for you too.
I feel like there's a lot of
Number
cool
6.
ghost designs to be like...
My eyes! My eyes! Coming in at number 6, it's My Eyes! I mean, the Blinded Maiden from Fatal Frame 1. Now,
oh my gosh,
while I don't
this
personally
lady
find this ghost that
gave
scary,
me heck.
more annoying with how often she screams, My eyes, her story is certainly terrifying and not something I'd wish upon anyone. The Blinded Maiden was the last member of the
My
Himuro family,
brand.
only 17 at the time, to take part in the blinding ritual. During this ritual, the young woman was held down while the family master put the blinding mask on her face. As its name would suggest, well, it had 2 stakes in the eyes to, blind the wearer. Of course, she was there when the calamity happened, and now she roams the mansion screaming about her missing eyes and looking for the next person to take her place. Number 5. Coming in at number 5, finally, our first ghost from Fatal Frame 4, Sendo Kageri, also known as the woman in black pushing a wheelchair in Japanese. Like many in this game, she was a patient at Nogetsu Hall, suffering from Moonlight Syndrome.
Yeah, it's Luigi's
Kageri
mansion.
is an interesting character, having a fixation with death when she was alive, and even believing that she was actually born dead. At some point, she pushes her twin sister Kaoru from a height so that she can join her in a state of undeath, but instead she just paralyzes her. Kaoru ends up taking her own life, and then Kageri makes a doll that looks just like them, calling it Me, that she pushes around in a wheelchair. She also goes around the hospital trying to kill people to make friends for Me, so she's not exactly right in the head.
That's funny.
And unfortunately, she was there when Sakuya bloomed and stalked the island on the Day of Tranquility. So in the end, she got the actual death she thought she always had. Number 4. Now we're getting into the big leagues. Coming in at number 4, arguably one of the most famous and certainly most memorable ghosts in the entire series. We have the Fallen Woman from Fatal Frame 2.
Wow.
If you've played that game before, then you still no doubt remember exactly the first time you came across her. As you walk down the stairs of the clock hall in the Kiryu house, suddenly the camera cuts to a bird's eye view before you lock eyes with her. A screaming woman plummeting towards the ground who lands with a sickening thud. And at the bottom she writhes in pain, crawling around on her back as she attacks. Like the broken neck woman, she also jumped in an attempt to avoid the darkness, but now is stuck in a constant loop of falling to her death at the bottom of the stairs, over and over, until someone can finally break the village's curse.
Yikes is correct.
Yikes. Number 3. Coming in at number 3, a number that may surprise many, is the girl in the blood-stained kimono, or Kurosawa Sae from Fatal Frame 2. Many of you might have suspected she'd be at the top of the list, or at least number 2, but instead we find her here. The main villain of Fatal Frame 2, arguably the most popular game in the series. It's really not all that shocking to see her so high up the list though. What can we even say about her? She went through the strangling ritual all by herself when her sister fled, leaving her behind, and of course you need both twins for the ritual to succeed, so things didn't exactly go according to plan. In fact, things went so badly that darkness burst from the abyss when Saya was sacrificed and trapped the village in a basically endless night of living hell. Urban legends spread of her maniacal laughter that could be heard near the location of the former, but now lost, village. And needless to say, running into her vengeful spirit doesn't tend to end well. And all she wanted was to be together with her sister. Forever.
Dang.
Number 2. Here she is. Undoubtedly one of my favorite Fatal Frame ghosts of all time.
I couldn't beat this ghost when I played this one.
The fantastic, the superbly creepy,
she's
tall
really
woman
strong.
From Fatal Frame 5.
And the arena that you can fight her, she's optional.
Based on the infamous Hashaku-sama story from NO Channel in 2008. She is
it's
incredibly tall, lanky, and just downright creepy. Perhaps the best part of all is that unlike the other ghosts in this game, she has no story.
Yeah.
You can't glimpse her last seconds in life, see how she died
What a
or
woman.
why she is the way she is. She's a total enigma, and she will just randomly show up to scare the pants off you, whether it's jump scaring you in the forests of Mount Hikami or lurking in front of the security cameras in Kurosawa's Antiques. She also never stops smiling. Not hard to see why she's so high up the list. A true legend. Number 1. And finally, the ghost
scariest
that
ghost.
Japanese audiences voted as the scariest in the whole series. Who could it possibly be? I'm not gonna lie, this one surprised me, but it turns out they really like
Hi,
Asanuma
CPZ.
Kiriko, or the Crawling Woman from Fatal Frame 3. Asanuma
that's
was
'cause
at home when
that's the
robbers
scariest
broke
thing
in
I've
one
seen.
night and murdered her family.
I am truly
She
spooky. I
hid
am
in
good.
the
How are
closet
you?
and was able to survive. But the psychological trauma of what happened was too much, and she was admitted to the hospital. However, she then disappeared, falling victim to the tattooed curse, and finding herself drawn into the manner of sleep. There you can find her crawling around various crawl spaces, looking for an exit. Yet, she's unable to leave, just like she was unable to leave the confined space of the closet, as her family was being murdered outside it. Her jump scare under the floorboards is undoubtedly up there as one of the most memorable in the series, so I'm guessing that's why so many people liked her.
That's
But
sad.
what do you guys think? Do you agree with this list? Who do you think were the scariest ghosts in the series?
I definitely do think
Let
this
me
tall
know in the
woman was
comments
scary.
below,
She
and
kicked my
I'll
butt.
see you again next time.
Queer Player Podcast was my first exposure to Fatal Frame like 18 years ago. I've never heard of that. So, this person has a 10-minute video explaining the entire Fatal Frame series. Back in the days of YouTube 480p. I was talking to Ryan about it back in the day. I was like, you ever watch anime in like 16 parts on YouTube? Kids these days have it so nice. Back then you had to hope all 16 parts of this one episode was there.
If you don't have a lot of time
Broken
but
up into
still
two-
want
oh
to
my
know what
gosh.
happens across the entirety of the Fatal Frame series, then look no further. Today we're going to
Like,
look at what
Vine
happens in
sauce?
each of the games and how
Lots
they
of Vine
relate
sauce
to each
could
other
run.
in just 10 minutes. So, without
See,
further
Cass,
ado,
you know how
let's
it
get
feels.
into it. Fatal Frame 1 starts in September of 1986, with one Hinasaki Mafuyu heading to the Himuro Mansion in Japan's northeast to find his missing mentor, Takamine Junsei. Takamine was investigating the house to write a book on it, but hasn't been heard of for several weeks now.
That's scary.
It doesn't take long for Mafuyu to find out why. The mansion is full of ghosts, and one in particular, Kirie, seems to be killing anyone who steps foot inside. But she takes a liking to him and just makes him disappear instead. On October 3rd, his sister Miku then arrives looking for him. Over the next few days, Miku uncovers the terrible events that happened in the mansion's past, in which Kirie, the rope shrine maiden, was literally pulled to pieces by sacred rope so they could use these ropes to seal the gate to hell. However, because she had a lingering attachment to a handsome stranger, her ritual failed and the calamity occurred, killing everyone in the mansion at the time and leaving them trapped there as ghosts.
Wait, everyone died
Miku
in
is
Ghost
able
because she
to
fell in
exorcise
love?
her, but Mafuyu chooses to stay behind to provide Kirie strength and support as she finally fulfills her duty to keep
That's
the
her.
Hellgate closed. Just shy of 2 years later, in July 1988, the Amakura twins, Mio and Mayu, visit Minakami Forest after hearing the nearby dam will soon be finished and the forest flooded. They used to live near here, and as children, Mayu was badly injured whilst playing there one day. Unfortunately, the girls find themselves spirited away to the lost village of Minakami while they're exploring, a village that was wiped from the maps long ago. They're beset by ghosts at every turn, and one in particular, Saye, seems to possess Mayu. The twins are forced to uncover what happened in this village long ago as they try to break the curse. And it seems this village was fond of having twins kill each other in order to keep their own Hellgate closed.
Yikes.
Yikes. But when Saya's sister Yae escaped, and Saya was captured and brought back alone, she was unable to carry out the ritual without her sister, and so it failed. The repentance happened, and darkness consumed the village.
Repentance.
But Mio and Mayu are able to carry out the ritual themselves, and in doing so, they lift the curse hanging over the village. Of course, it means Mayu's death, but hey, these things happen.
Hey, these
A week
things
later,
happen.
Mio is found in the forest and taken to the hospital to recover. The Minakami Dam construction ends, and the forest and village are flooded forever. Around this same time, Asol Yu, a descendant of the good Dr. Asol, whose cameras have helped our protagonist fight off ghosts all this time, dies in a car accident. His fiancée, Kurosawa Dei, is heartbroken. A month or so later, on September 7th, 1988, she visits an abandoned building with Miku, our survivor from the first game. Dei is a photographer, and Miku her assistant.
I'm not sure what you tried to type
Mafuyu
CPZ
and
because it
Yu
censored
were
it.
good friends, which is how they all know each other, and Dei and Yu took her in after the loss of her brother. But little do they know that this building is actually the old Kuze Shrine. Long ago, yet another ritual failed here. Kuze Shrine was home of the tattooed priestesses, who were tattooed with, essentially, the pain of others. They would then enter an endless sleep to bear that pain forever, allowing the shrine's followers some sense of relief. But Neika, the last tattooed priestess, sometime around the 1870s or 80s, witnesses her beloved being killed right in front of her as she prepares to enter her eternal sleep. Again, this causes her ritual to fail, and the rift,
I feel like
the
love is
space
the common
between
theme of this
life
failing,
and death,
minus the twin
breaks
one.
free of its constraints and begins to consume the shrine. Over the next 100 or so years, the tattooed curse begins to spread in the immediate vicinity. People dream of loved ones who have passed away
Lots of failing rituals.
and find themselves in a strange manner
But the twin
that
one
comes to
failed
be
because
known
that
as the
girl was
manner of
like,
sleep.
F you, I ain't dying.
In
I'm
reality,
ditching you.
it is the old
Hope you break
Kuze
your ankle.
Shrine, now trapped in the rift and existing in both the real world and the dream world, ferrying people between this world and the next. Nei and Miku, having both suffered losses, soon find themselves drawn into the manner of sleep, and they're joined by Kei, Mio's uncle. Mio also found herself drawn there after the loss of Mayu, and Kei wants to find a way to help her, and soon, himself as well. Over the next few days and weeks, they're able to figure out what's going on, and Dei exorcises Neika with the help of one of Dr. Asol's cameras. The tattooed curse is broken. During the summer of the following year, 1989, 5 girls who took part in a failed ritual on Nogetsu Isle, a small island to the south of Japan's mainland, find themselves drawn there again. As children, they were kidnapped and made to take part in something called the Rite of Descent. This ritual was supposed to save Haibara Sakuya, the daughter of the island's hospital director, from her sickness, known as Moonlight Syndrome. These girls were also suffering from the same illness.
The heck is Moonlight
Unfortunately, her father and brother were working with imperfect information, and in trying to recreate an old ritual without knowing exactly how it was done, they failed.
XD.
In fact, they made her
Let's do a
illness
ritual, but we don't
far
have all the
worse,
pieces.
and she falls into a coma. During this time, the
That's my
girls were
favorite thing.
found, although their memories of what happened were gone, and eventually they all moved away from the island so they could attempt to heal from their trauma. 2 years after falling into her coma, Sakuya wakes up. But she doesn't just wake up, she blooms, and all who come into contact with her bloom as well. In essence, she kills the entire island. It's left abandoned and incredibly haunted. But in 1989, almost a decade later, 2 of the kidnapped girls die trying to recreate the same ritual for themselves. They fear their moonlight syndrome is returning, and so they also attempt the ritual to cure themselves. But instead, make it worse and die
Yay.
instead. R.I.P. The remaining 3 girls then head back to the abandoned island themselves to see what they can dig up and, hopefully, save themselves before they die too. After many trials and tribulations and coming face to face with the horrors of their past, and one more unfortunate death, Duka, the daughter of the island's last mask maker and one of its shrine maidens, is able to soothe Sakuya and send all the spirits back to the other side. Fast forward to 2006. More and more people have been going missing on Mount Hikami, including one Hinasaki Miyu, daughter of Miku, who was born shortly after her adventures in the Manor of Sleep. She was looking for her missing mother, but why do so many people keep going missing here? Kozukata Yuri and friends set out to find and bring back the numerous folks who have gone missing out there, and also uncover why. Weirdly, I know, it was another failed ritual from over 150 years ago.
Listen,
an angry man went crazy
and
killed all the shrine maidens on the mountain, while Ose, one of the most powerful, was being placed in a casket to help soothe the mountain's sacred waters. Now the waters run dark, and the mountain is absolutely infested with moist ghosts.
Moist.
But with her ability to see into the souls of those who have passed, Yuri is able to soothe the tormented Ose and help her and all the other spirits move on. The waters on Mount Hikami finally run clear once more. And that is the entire Fatal Frame franchise explained in roughly 10 minutes. Which is your favorite Fatal Frame game? If we are to get another, what would you like to see? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you again next time.
So when we played Maiden of Blackwater, which was that last one, it is very funny how simple it is to get the bad ending of that game that I was one camera shot away from messing it up. What would you like to see in the next Fatal Frame game? I think I would like to see another failed ritual. I think I'd like to see one more, like, this ritual messed up. In an attempt to treat like a minor cough. Oh yeah, I got the sniffles, man. You're right, we should do a seance. Oh. A failed ritual is on the, like, Fatal Frame checklist. But yeah, the Maiden of Blackwater, it literally was like, if you take a picture that kills the boss in the wrong spot, you lose. It is that easy. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so, party people in the chat, do we want to watch just the Fatal Frame 1 lore video and be done, or do you guys just want to see the game? Yeah, a failed ritual, a girl dying, spooky camera. That's all we need. It's always that. It's crazy. If we are happy, I'm more than cool to start the game. I got everything set up, and I booted it up this morning to make sure it worked, since we had PC issues. I say dancing. PC issues. What PC issues? PC what issues? I do hope they remake Fatal Frame 3 next, just so I could also play that one too. Because then that would mean that I have played them all. Time to switch to Linux? You right. Windows corrupted. Well, actually, OBS doesn't run on Linux. I don't know if they fixed that. But someone in our Discord for Gore, or I think his name is like Crack something in the Discord, he uses Linux, and he was just looking for fun, and like none of the VTuber software will run on Linux. He's like, you can't run OBS, you can't run VTube Studio, like none of that stuff's ever made with like Linux in mind. So like you can't be a VTuber and do Linux. Hi Zach, how are you? Welcome on in. But he's a programmer, and he works on PCs and just all the uni stuff too, or whatever. So like he messes with Linux all the time. I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. It's nice to see you are doing all right. I think I'm gonna boot up the game. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and close this. It is recommended to play the game on the controller, so I busted out PS5 controller. I do not know how long the game is supposed to be. Let me look at the reviews. Oh my gosh, wait. Someone put the issue with the high ghost HP has been fixed, so if you're concerned about that, I can confirm it's no longer a problem. The game is enjoyable now. 18 hours, 17, 18, 50. $20, $34. Oh gosh. Chat, we're gonna be playing this forever. Okay, we're not beating it this game. This day. But I am booting it up. I saw the sign. This game has built-in support. Oh shoot, damn it. Does anybody know how to change the it says that it supports my DualSense controller, but it's set to Xbox. Does anybody have any idea how to fix that? But it's set to display Xbox controls. Definitely not that. I don't want it to display Xbox controls. Oh, here we go. Controller. I don't know either. Wait, it says this game is built in, but you have to enable Steam input for PlayStation controllers. Okay. I want to fix this. How to enable Steam input for PS5 controller. Okay, wait. So go to settings. Settings. Controller. It doesn't have that option. I don't know. I guess this is just our life. It just says that it's going to use Xbox layout. I'm not sure. I'm unsure. That's just our life. So I have to look sometimes, I guess. And just know. Okay. I'm taking off my jacket. Whoop-ow. Whoop-ow. Got my score. Alright, we need... my V-Sync on. FPS. Best quality. I'm blind. Do we want the audio to be in English or Japanese? I'll leave the subtitles in English. But I don't know. Is it more like we played Silent Hill like that up to chat? I'm cool either way. I'm asking for people's enjoyment. JP is the original? Yes. And it takes place in Japan. Okay. Alright, new game. Putting it on story. Because otherwise I'm gonna suffer. I put it on story. It's Fatal. I was reading and people said this is Dark Souls. So. So Ghost Fox goes ghost hunting.
いつも約束してたよね。ずっと一緒
Yeah,
だ
didn't
っ
we
て。
always promise we'd be together forever? Big sister?
お姉
Mm.
ちゃん、ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Dang, that was bad. No habla español.
よくここで遊んだよね。
Only habla English. Very sorry.
ここももうすぐなくなっちゃうんだよね。足大丈夫？
Mayu has gone by you. I really like the update they did to their outfits, and everyone complained about it, but I think their outfits came out so good.
ねえミオ。なんでもない。お姉ちゃん、早く早く待って。ミオ、お願い、置いてかないで。お姉ちゃん、私ね、あの時。お姉ちゃん？お姉ちゃん。
Mayu, don't do it.
どうしたの？行っちゃダメ。お姉ちゃん。
I'll have you guys know that Rumble is turned on, and that gave me a spook, because I didn't realize. So my controller went bzz when she turned around. You get me once, controller, you'll get me once. With your bazoot. Oh my gosh. I'll have you guys know also, I tried so hard to adjust the brightness. It's brighter on y'all's side because I have a filter on my OBS, because OBS always streams so dark. But I want y'all to know that is dark. It is dark. It would not let me adjust it to not be dark, so. What does it say? L3 is to run. So, Mayu is the older sister, and I am the younger one. Which means that I broke my younger sister's ankles, and Mayu's just like me in real life, guys. Okay, so, ooh, look at those pinwheels. So this stone is for the ritual of the Mordoa of the twins. Gosh, the game looks so good. Not the tour you get. Not to dog on them, because I do think that Maiden of Blackwater and the Lunar Eclipse ones still look very nice. But, like, when they quote-unquote remade those or HD'd them or whatever they did, this looks like it came out so much better. But I think they did this one from scratch. And then the other ones, I think they just kind of... whatever, right? Does this not look... Oh, no one else has probably seen it. Maybe Miss Prob. Does this not look like 500 times better? The other ones... they don't look bad, by any means. this one just doesn't look like crunchy. Would be how I would describe it. Oh, hold hands.
お姉ちゃん、私聞いたことがある。昔
Oh wait, we can't hold hands. Hold my
お祭
hand.
りの日に
Oh, I have to hold it. Okay.
森で迷った人はその村に誘われるって。
Anyway, Ember's crying, so I'm gonna hold hands, but I'm also gonna... Hold Ember. Ember hates being held, or I would. I would hold Ember. Also, trophy. Immediate trophy. Hold hands. In my video game?
ここに道があったはずなのに。
I know there's a path, girl. I'm investigating our surroundings.
この岩、あんまり近づきたくない。
This rock? I shouldn't get any closer. That looks like a sacrifice pad. Alright. Come along. So she's my older sister, but like, I'm like guard. I'm like, y'all don't mess with my baby. That ghost. Y'all can't really see it because of the fog, but there's like a person figure went into the building. Whose hand did I hold? Aw, Bubby, come here. You want on the desk, bud? Here, let me move the keyboard. You want on the desk, baby? Come here. Come here. Come here, sweetie. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come here. Jump up. There's so much room for activity right here. Come here. Come here. There you go. There you go. Now I can play my game and pet you at the same time because I don't have to try to reach behind me. Oh, man. Newspaper clipping. Geological surveyor goes missing. A 26-year-old surveyor by the name of Masumi Mikamura has gone missing after being dispatched to conduct work at the construction site of the Minakami Dam. The dam, which has been in the works since last year, is set to submerge the parts of the area underwater. Mikamura was sent to investigate the impact of the construction may have on the local historical site and other areas of concern, but has yet to return after 5 days. Search for missing surveyor called off. The search for missing 26-year-old geological surveyor Masumi Mikamura has been officially, which began on the 4th of this month, was officially called off yesterday after turning up no leads. Has been missing for 10 days. Did they give up after 10 days? Wait, can I hold your hand still? No? Our hand holding is over? But I'm worried about you. Huh, Bubby. Huh, Bubby. Come on. This is for you. This is your bed, you live here. Yes, yes, yes. This is your bed, you live here. Yes, this is for big kitty booties. That's for big kitty booties.
いないのかな。奥へ行ってみる。お姉ちゃん？お姉ちゃん？どうしたの？
If you don't want to kill anyone, why are you doing it? Yeah, tormented spirit ASMR. On a real note though, if it was me and my sibling, I would hold them so tight. Like, what? Like, she pulled away. She was like, you nasty. Okay, wait. There's two paths. I'm not sure which way they think is the right answer. Don't go too far. Well, that's why I grabbed you, ding dong. Ooh, save your progress. I have to let go of your hand to save. Okay, outfit time! Wait, are people mad that she was wearing long sleeves? That's crazy. It's like the same outfit. Okay, wait. I would like to put on the outfit. And the cat ears. Because this is a great game. And I can do that. Wait, can I wear the cat ears and the hair ornament? Oh my gosh, I can! That's so cute. Okay, come here. Put on the outfit. Put on the cat ears. And then you also have to put on the... Oh wait, yours isn't red. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I have created a new save. Manual. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah, we look great. Honestly, fly as heck. Nobody can kill me because I am dripped out. Call me ranch. I am super dressing. That one dog looks creepy. Yeah, just kick them over. They're not important. Very happy with my decisions. Honestly, can I say what is spookiest about this is that, like, I'm also in this poor girl's shoes where, like, I cannot walk, right? My leg would fall off. You know, so I would also have to be dragged by someone else. Flashlight. Must have been dropped by someone. L1. Okay. Come here, honey. Oh, is this money? It's a red envelope? Oh no, it's a letter. Woman's notebook. A notebook appearing... Oh, appearing to... belong to a woman who wandered into Minakami village. If anyone's reading this note, please come find me. I don't care who it is, just help me. I can't get out of this village. Save me! Miyako Suda. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I wasn't trying to shine it in your eyes, I promise. I wouldn't do that. That's mean. I wouldn't do that. That's mean. I'm sorry. A bed. That's a bed with a body in it. When's it gonna do the spooky hand thing? I remember hearing stories about a village that had disappeared from maps. Supposedly, it was because on the day of the big festival long ago, a ton of people were massacred. But it still exists. The twin Jizo statues, they could be statues that could be... Wait, found it? That doesn't make any sense. The surrounding forest will lure lost people towards it. Once you pass through the gate at the entrance, there's no leaving. From there, the night of the massacre continues and the sun never rises. In the midst of all that, I can hear a terrifying laugh of a woman echoing throughout the place. As the story goes, only survivors in the village that night, where you guessed it, were that lone woman. Come here. Okay. Oh, I hear spooky. Up, I hear spooky. Okay, so there's upstairs, but there's this door right here, so I'm gonna check this because I don't think it goes anywhere, and then we'll go upstairs. Okay, come along, my little baby. Never mind. Back it up, my little baby. That is progression. Me and the homies hate progression. Come along, my small child. So we went in there. Watch this step, it's really scringly. Door is stuck. Okay, hold my hand. Hold my hand. Where does this... Does this go outside? Is this outside? Oh no. Okay, we looped. Alright. So that's where the ghost went. But I'm scared of progress, for I'm an RPG gamer. So let's... I don't think we should go very far in. I mean, you're probably right, but like we're here, so you know, YOLO swag or something, right, guys? Come along. The door's probably blocked anyways. Yeah, see, look, you was scared of nothing. Okay, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Come along, my compadre. Actually, judging by how close we are as very cute siblings, this game's actually quite sad. Padlock. This one is definitely standalone. Thank you so much for following. Actually, to be truthfully honest with you, I wonder if it'd let me pause. No. I would say a lot of them are pretty standalone, minus the one where they're like, this is that chick's daughter, and then you just be like, I wouldn't know who that chick is to care. Right. But I think you could pick up like any Fatal Frame game and be like, I'm playing it, and it not really kind of like affect anything. They're pretty isolated like incidents. So for anybody who might be confused, TLDR, there was kind of some heavy foreshadowing of like there were two twin girls who were born here, and one of them escaped and one fell down a hill. History repeats itself where we were in the same spot. Oh, okay. Wait, no, hold my hand. Oh. Yeah, there is something here. And then, My older sister there fell and hurt her leg, and now we're in this village.
お姉ちゃんミオ
So, let's save. But as far as any of that goes, it's all... That's all she wrote. That's all we gotta worry about. But even without any context of other fatal frame games, I think that's pretty good. Give me a snack or purse. Oh shoot.
お姉ちゃん
That's when we knocked the dolls over. Alright. I feel like we're being watched by someone. That's probably because we are. Don't worry about it. But yeah, we basically have all the context for this incident that we need. Yeah, just the key. Grabbing my child.
少し寒い
Camera Obscura memo is time. The Camera Obscura is a photographic device designed by Kiyu Hiko to capture spiritual beings that are typically imperceptible to the human eye. Specifically, it is capable of revealing the following: past events as contained in residual emotional energy and invisible apparitions, though I am certain it can capture even more than that. Photographing these supernatural phenomenon that defy conventional thought enables the wielder to achieve an effect akin to traditional exorcism. However, this process also establishes a bond with the subject. As a result, judicious use of the Camera Obscura is required, otherwise these apparitions may take over the user. One can only imagine what this gadget can unearth if one were to photograph the hidden ceremony that took place in the Minakami village, as well as the locations that are central to the residents' faith. I believe that I speak for myself and the good doctor when I say that the possibilities intrigue me. Yeah, the next Fatal Frame game will be me trying to eat everyone because I didn't get enough snacks.
それは
Absolute cinema. True. Yeah, we need a snack food. A special grade curse tool? I mean, I guess so. Do they have, like, it would be funny if Jujutsu Kaisen, like, referenced that.
射撃ミオそれって
Camera Obscura. Wait, a special photograph showing part of the village where they take him with his camera. Type 07 film. L2 to open the camera, R2 to shoot. Once you've taken a picture, you need to wait for the photo to charge completely before you can shoot another photograph. In the main menu, press square.
そのカメラまだ使えるのかな。
Are you a ghost beautiful? Wait, photograph me for the first time. Anyway, I want to look at the achievements. I know what achievement I'm never getting. Dodging. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. I do need to use the little fox lady's room real quick. Actually, guys, I will be right back. Hold all thoughts. BRB. Eep.
Zach_Raz just pledged to the shrine.
Thank you for subbing with the subby button. You tried to sneak it in while I was gone, but I still saw it. What's the thing? Enjoy your nap. Please feel better. Stop being sick. Right now. Put the potato pods in the air fryer because I am a bit peckish. Okay. Ember has disappeared, so I'm moving that. Moving this. Grab my controller. I ate some watermelon. Oh wait, I have to spin the wheel. One time. There might be a small lag. Wheel spin. Poor sub. Yep. Yep. Investigate this room. We're about to get attacked by a ghost. Oh, let me put the wheel away. Happy! Thank you so much for subbing. Or gifting a subby scrib. I hope you enjoy the butterfly badges, you guys. Thank you for gifting a sub to Jade. I hope you enjoy your emotes. I gotta spin the wheel again.
Level Happy 43 gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
I gotta spin the wheel again. Yep. What did you get? Yep. I can't swing. But I have nothing to swing. Are you okay? You tired already? I'm gonna count that as can't take a picture. So whenever we come across the ghost, I'll wait like a couple minutes. Oh, apparently like that. Where are you? No! Okay, wait, guys, I'm sorry. I have to save her, or I'm a horrible sister. Okay. Now that the ghost isn't killing her, I will avoid her. Can I order a Baconator and a Baconator Junior? We're all out of cheeseburgers at the Wendy's. Ah! Help! Help! Get off me! Get off me! Okay, that one was because I was gonna die. Good news, Yuki? Yeah. I would like a milkshake. The ice cream machine is broken. Then a soda. Our soda machine doesn't carbonate anymore. So, if you would like a flat one, you can have. Remember that? Yes. I downloaded the Haunting Ground thing, and it works. Ooh. Ooh. Brian and I were still working on that. But, on the list of things that we were fixing at the time, that one's kind of at the bottom of the list, because I'm not going to play Haunting Ground till Halloween. And our fryers are broke. Blinking. The Minecraft server thing was like, it took me 5 minutes, very straightforward. Was it the second one that you recommended? So what does work? Sir and or madam or other friend, this is a Wendy's, but all of our stuff is broken. We're out of bacon too. The play one, yeah. Okie dokie. That's good to know. Very straightforward. Then why R? I don't know. Why R? The door works. Why are you still in business? Why did you just show up to a Twitch stream asking for a Baconator, fries, and a milkshake? My door is open. I don't have any food here. Yeah, okay. I'm funny, chat. I'm just funny. That's what it is. Repelling wraiths. I don't know why we're still in business. I give you an explanation of the steps to do after stream. Yeah. I really did want to get the retro achievement thing to work though. And I think Ryan said it wasn't that bad to set up. But yeah, as a I want to do this plan, I would definitely appreciate the help. Because my problem was finding Haunting Ground, and I'd also like to find Rule of Rose and Kuon. Because I think that those would be really fun to play on stream. You will be drowned if you're attacked by the wraith while you have no willpower. Oh, downed. I thought it said drowned. Willpower is restored through photographing passing time in lunar incense. That's fine, because like you were saying, it was probably really hard to set up. If it's too hard to set up, we could do the easier path. Leave the house. I'm not done investigating it yet, though. But no, the play one wasn't on the list, actually, for supported things, so... Wait, hold my used hand to recover health. We're holding hands. Unfortunately, they only had those 3 things on there when we were talking about it that I showed you. Woman roaming the 2nd floor. Okay, so she's upstairs. But not, which doesn't surprise me. Is that one hard to get a hold of, I guess? Oh gosh, dang it, we gotta spin the wheel! Thank you so much for subbing with a tier 1 sub for 12 months! Enjoy your emotes! The Kuon one makes me sad, but that's okay. But yeah, if you want to send me all that stuff, if it's something that I can figure out how to do, I could do it. Someone has to dump the ROM. Oh, from a physical... Yeah. And it's, rarer, I believe. A year is crazy. That is crazy. Okay, wait. Wheel time. 12 whole months. You have been here for a whole year. How does it feel? Spin the wheel. What did you get? Drink water. I wonder why I hear it twice. Drink water. You got robbed. I'm sorry. Time flies by. And I know this is crazy, but it always makes me so happy to see you guys sub, resub, and see how long it's been. Especially as someone who has been streaming for 7 years. So, like, it's so cool to be like, oh yeah, you've been here for like a whole year. That's a good chunk of time. You know what I mean? Woman note. How long have I been in this village now? I have no idea. The sun never rises here. It's always night. I hate the dark now. It's driving me insane. I want to leave. I want to see Masumi, please? Come here, beautiful.
一緒にここ何か変だよお姉ちゃん
Yeah, stay behind me. Herbal medicine +2. That thing looks like it'll attack me. What is this? Whenever your health reaches your... Oh, okay. I'll be enjoying it with my french fries. Thank you, Sal, for your daily blessing. I can't move anymore. I'll just stay here and I'm assuming he'll come back for me. He just needs to find a way out of the village first. If Masumi comes back for me, I'm going. He came back. Hmm?
この人もここに迷い込んだんだ恋人を追ってこの家に入ってそれからどこへ行ったんだろうやっぱりここはおねえ
どうして
Was it L2 or L1? I don't remember. Okay. What? Okay. Wait, there's a pause. Help! Get up off the ground, girl. Better chance. When inflicted with significant amount of damage on a wraith, you get a sudden chance. Why are you taking it away from me? Evading and shaking on. Crimson Butterfly. Title drop. Cleared chapter 1. Wait, my sister's gone. Who's gonna hold my hand? I'm scared. That ain't spooky. Spirit radio. Sometimes you can hear a mysterious voice coming from it. Spirit radio memo. The spirit radio takes the basic concept of a crystal radio, which uses crystals in part of its circuitry to pick up signals. An enabled voice to be heard from the spirit realm. Voices come from the crystals and other minerals that were previously worn by people. Spirit stones can be heard without the aid of a radio. Premonitions are the ability to sense others, and secrecy, similar to those found in the twins, are all attributed to these sounds. Perhaps it holds your thoughts. Equipping charms confers their blessing upon you. A charm bag will increase the number of charms you can equip. Wait, health recovery while holding hands. Decreases health damage taken from wraiths. Extends fatal time. Increases the chances of encountering certain wraiths. Increases the amount of willpower recovered when the wraith is photographed. Reduces the amount of willpower needed for special shots. Butterfly calls to me. I don't like that. Sorry, I have to go. Where are you going? What the heck? What the heck? You a meanie? What do you mean? Good news, Yuki. I found an upload for a ROM of Kuon. The timing is good because the entirety of the archive. Oh, hang on. Oh gosh. Hang on. Oh gosh, I didn't see him. Oh, Jesus! Oh, babe. I was trying to dodge. What button is dodge here? Will be deleted on the 31st. Wait, that's crazy. So you're like, I better download it tonight. Type 14 film. Herbal medicine key items. Yeah. Thank you for the lurk. Chat, look how creepy that is. Look, all the dolls. Woman's note 3. Sometimes I sense a figure walking past outside the window. It's someone holding a torch, whispering, 55 streams, Reeks! Shay, thank you so much. It sounds to me like they're looking for somebody. I don't know what it is, but I know it's not Masumi. Thank you for your daily blessing. I hear music off in the distance, mournful, sound-filled music. It sounds like some sort of festival. They said the village disappeared on the night of the festival, a night that repeats over and over and over and over again. Hello, Shay. How are you? Okay, so while we're here, it looks like items spawned in like different places. So I'm gonna just check the area again. For lore. She has such a cute outfit. Thanks. That's what you get for pre-ordering it, I believe. Women's Notebook 4. You think I'd be too tense to ever fall asleep in a place like this, but the moment I lose focus, I seem to pass out. Maybe I'm just exhausted. In my dreams, I see darkness encroaching upon the village. I see the massacre. I see vast pools of blood and bodies stacked on top of them. I see a woman in a blood-soaked kimono laughing a deranged laugh. And I see a pair of twins, young girls begging for their lives to be spared. I can still hear that woman's laughter ringing in my ears. I don't want to fall asleep. I'm too scared. Hiya! 656 hours. That's a lot of stream time there, friend. Yeah, that's the stairs. We'll go back up in a second. Like a dragon. Like a dragon. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. But you guys better still, like, I'll probably be asleep, but you still better wake me up. Okay, well, that's because Mom's silly. I'm saying wake me up. But after stream, yeah. What do you mean? From inside? Okay, just let me know what you guys want to do, how she feels after the nap, okay? Yeah. Fox Mom is very sick and might have to go to the hospital. So I'm seeing if they decide to do that after I'm done streaming and go to bed for the evening, that they better wake me up and tell me. But Fox Mom is pretty sick. She wants to take a nap though and see if it helps her feel better. She's got a pretty high fever too, unfortunately. Oh, it's gone. No, we missed a picture. Something happened. Forbidden loot. Inventory full. My left butt cheek, I would carry it. How can I be full on film already?
Me?
Thank you so much for
Oh, yeah,
following. Welcome to the
Tiger
stream. Hope you enjoy your stream.
188 joined the shrine, Tilda.
Hi Xbox, how are you? It's good to see you. And hello Tiger. Hi Tipsy. Welcome. Tipsy and Xbox, and if Ninny is lurking in the background, I don't know if well, Tipsy and Ninny, if you guys saw that we're opening the Nether on Wednesday. There's something on the ground. So if you guys want to prepare for that into Minecraft. Hi Sergeant, I'm doing good. God bless you. And nice to meet you. Tiger. Camera Obscura captures past events, including residual emotional energy. When testing its power, discovered ingenious hidden feature. What's up this evening? Actually, you know what's funny? I think that that is our verse of the day, Sergeant, that I was going to read at the end. We're already good. I'm a little nervous because when I pinged it in the streamer side of the Discord, I didn't really get that many replies. So I hope they wake up. Because now it's like 2:20. Switching the filter. Oh, okay. Call vanishing traces. I need to put it in the regular Discord too, to tell everybody. Likelihood the traces will enable one to find or search for missing people. Conceal such a tantalizing functionality. Could it be that it remains incomplete, or maybe he thought that approaching the spiritual realm in such a manner was dangerous? Whatever the case may be, I intend to use every tool at my disposal to photograph places and things that aren't meant to be seen, even if things are said to be taboo. Are you so spooky scared? Am I spooky scared? Boo womp! Absolutely not. I've never been spooky scared before in my entire life. Filter for viewing spirits. Press square. Allows you to see spirits through walls. Blinding shot. How do you blind a ghost? Traces of the past. Raise the camera obscure. Oh, this is how I follow my sister. Okay. That's crazy. Hey, you can't spooky the Yuki. Here, Bubby. Here, hang on. Ember's upset, guys. Hang on. Come here, Bubby. My poor baby. Boo womp. Yeah, no scared for me, but all the scared for Ember. Aw, Bubby. My poor kitty. Why are you upset? Why are you upset, huh? You wanna come lay down? Tipsy, thank you for gifting a sub to CC. Sussy. Come here, buddy. Thank you, Tipsy, for gifting a subby scrib. One, if you guys gift a sub, you get a cool butterfly thing. But two, we're running a discount that if you gift 5 subs or more, oh gosh, you get a discount. Thank you, Xbox, for the 5 subby scribs. Thank you. And you guys started a hype train. While Ember cries. Also, I was gonna say that, now you get a bonus wheel spin if you gift 5 subs. And then Cass, thank you for the 5 subs. Ember, tell the people what they won. My tears in a bottle. Come here, baby. Sit right here.
Cast Iron Whiskey gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
I'm waiting for the hype train thing to play. Meow.
Hype train started.
Hype train started, true. Ember, do not play Fatal Frame. It's too scary. You're too baby. Wow. No, please, Ember. I gave you a spot to sit. Here. There you go, buddy. Also, Broods, thank you for being a member. Well, Ember doesn't want to sit on the lap, he wants to sit on the keyboard. That's why it was switching and it showed my Still in Love mouse cursor for a bit, because Ember's trying to sit on the keyboard. Thank you, Cast. Thank you, Xbox. Thank you, Tipsy. Thank you for gifting Subby Scribs. I really appreciate it. I want to read who got the subs. Read who got the subbies. Scroll. So we got CC got a sub. And then Sergeant got a sub. Zeph got a sub. Mac got a sub. Dr. Milk got a sub. XC got a sub. Azusa, Silver, Seba, Dark, Rabid. And guys, if you got a sub, please be sure to say big thank you to everybody in chat. And then spam the emotes. I better see them. And I hope you guys enjoy your butterfly badges. I owe you guys 510. Oh my gosh! Xbox is like, I want to see that wheel spin. Thank you for giving a sub to Yoshi, to Snicket, Joan, Kitten. Oh my, your Discord
Xbox
Kitten.
360x gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
And Club. Thank you. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 wheel spins. Because you get a bonus spin if you do the 5. He wants first place. Well, there you go. He's got first place. He's got first place. And that puts us... welcome to the stream! We're 140 subs away from our goal. gonna put the cat bed down since Ember left me again. Shade, thank you for gifting a sub. Now we're at 20 wheel spins. Now we're at 20. Thank you for gifting a sub to Unknown.
Shay Scythe gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
How are you, CC? The cutest Selkie that ever sulked. If sulk is a word. Which is probably not. I'm doing okay. Everything is so hype here. Always. It's going good. We're playing Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly of Torment and Destruction. And my sister has run away from me. And I'm fixing to run her down and be like, woman, don't leave me. Gonna make me be here all by myself in spooky Ghostland. Rude as heck. Let me tell ya. Rude as heck. We are fixing to get super duper crazy because we got 20 wheel spins.